Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I'm showing you a little bit of something different, and it's still me showing you life in Nairobi, which at times can be so unpredictable. And when my cooking gas ran out, I had to get creative. So I'm going to show you a typical African girl's life, cooking with charcoal today. So I hope you stay tuned and enjoy the rest of this video. So today I decided to cook with a jiko. This is one of the best ways to cook, guys, with a jiko, and this makes the food to taste so good. You can see my food is ready. Oh my goodness, content creation. So I decided to cook with charcoal just after my gas had disappointed me. I had no plans of refilling the gas, so this came out of an emergency, and I had to think of what to do very fast because life in Nairobi is not easy, guys. Okay, so that's why I just decided to go buy charcoal and just fill up the jiko and try to make something out of it instead of just sitting down and waiting for miracles, because life in Nairobi does not wait for miracles. So here it's just me and my jiko and the Nairobi air. Actually, I love to cook with jiko in an open air because charcoal is not really good. It is poisonous, guys. Okay, so make sure anytime you decide to cook with charcoal, make sure it's in an open space where there's free flow of air, so that you won't get poisoned by the air, because charcoal is carbon dioxide. That is what is it produces. So that's why I had to just put my jiko outside my balcony. The good thing about my house, it has a large balcony, so I didn't have to worry about anything, and it's kind of it feels refreshing actually just doing this. So here I had already prepared some of the things that I wanted to cook. Like you can see, my vegetables are already chopped, and here I was just waiting for the water for a ugali to boil, because that is what I wanted to cook.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
guys, cooking outdoor like this reminds me of how simple life can be. You don't always need so much in life, just a little effort and a lot of heart. Plus, it helps me to save some coins, especially since I'm currently living on a tight budget because right now the economy in Kenya is not something to joke about with your coins. So just allowing myself to be free and to just let what comes through my way, fighting all the battles and making sure that I don't miss out on anything. It really pushes me to be a better person. It's motivating and it enables me to just appreciate what God, what life is, and that is so great to me.
Every shot from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild.
So guys, the meal didn't cost much, and yet look at it, delicious, and there's just that feeling of something made with love. And what I have realized is that charcoal really brings out the slow cooked flavor. It really brings out the real taste of a meal. I didn't expect it to come out this way. And sometimes the best things that come from unexpected situations, it it's moments like this that reminds me of being broke doesn't mean being broke. You can see how I've been able to make all these tastiest meals. As you can see over there, I'm just chopping my onions and then trying to prepare the green vegetables. I just decided to cook lots of food because I really didn't know when I was going to refill the gas because the prices right now are very high. So I just decided to cook everything that I needed to cook and then just put them all together so that anytime I would love to eat something, I would just warm it using the oven. So that's why I decided to cook lots of meals. As you can see there, I cooked the green vegetables and also I cooked a mixture of cabbage mixed with beef, and also I cooked ugali, and then I also had to cook rice so that it will be much easier for me when I just want to eat. I will just warm it with my oven. Guys, after cooking, I always make sure that I clean up the space. Whether I'm using charcoal or gas, I love to respect my space and the environment. It's part of being responsible. And even when you're struggling or you're going through something heavy, always make sure that your space is sparkling clean because cleanliness is next to godliness. guys, after finishing up cooking with the jiko, I had to prepare these fruits that I had just bought from the nearest vendor, the mama mboga that I always buy from anytime I'm at home and I'm not feeling going to the supermarket. So you can't believe, guys, I bought these at only $0.08. Where can you get these with such an amount of cash if it's not in Africa? So I just feel so great living in Africa, although at times it is challenging, yeah, because back here in Kenya, Nairobi, yeah, because Kenya is in Africa, East African, it's one of the East African countries, and I live in Nairobi where there are no more job opportunities. You have to be smart in order for you to be able to survive back here in Nairobi. But what I love about Nairobi is that although there are no opportunities, but if you're smart enough, you can be able to have something for yourself, because the food here, they are quite affordable, and that is what I love mostly about Nairobi, because everything, not just everything, but food, when it comes to food, it is affordable. That is what I can say. So after I had finished up with the cooking, I just decided to I went to shower, I changed, and then I just started eating. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog or found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day.